Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. And the red goes marching on. And finally, Manchester United have won the FA Cup. The dream of Europe is still there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I don't even want to talk about the match. I don't even want to talk about the performances. I'm just so happy right now. We have defeated Manchester City. We actually stopped them from getting that double, and I was just loving the situation of that crybaby Kyle Walker and that Pep Guardiola. I mean, they were still crying. I was so happy looking at their shit faces. I mean, yo, just go and fuck your dogs and just shut the fuck up. I was so happy with this. I was so happy. Finally, Man United have win the FA Cup, and it's so refreshing. It's so exciting. I mean, the youth, Garnacho, the Wonder Boy, Kobe Menu, he had the most meteoric rise from the academy. I mean, seriously, the guy has been picked up for the England squad. The guy is performing brilliantly after that injury, and now he's one of the most important players. And he scored a fucking goal against Manchester City in the FA Cup final, and it made the double, and it was so good. I was so happy with every single performance. There were some couple of flaws, but I really don't want to talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later. Today, we're just gonna talk about Manchester United lifting that trophy for the 13th time. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. I mean, the moment the camera was on Sir Alex Ferguson and he was singing that song, Glory, Glory, Man United, I was like, oh my god, this is the most epic moment watching Sir Alex Ferguson sing that song. I mean, Erik Ten Hag, he literally outclassed Pep Guardiola tonight. I mean, that was a shitty performance from Manchester City. I know they are not capable of that, but still, today he outclassed Pep Guardiola. He scolded him, and the changes he made, the players, they all love him. I don't think he should be getting that sack. If there are rumors, they need to be put down. I think Erik Ten Hag should lead Man United for the next season, because come on, man, this is his second trophy in his second spell. In his second year. How can you just get that man out of the club? I mean, the players love him. They all were chanting his name. I mean, the fans were. I mean, the fans. Let's just talk about the fans. We have the biggest fan club around the world. We are not some plastic footballing fans. I mean, just look at us. We are still celebrating this, and we had every right to. We deserved that win. That was a great game. The performances were absolutely stunning, and these guys were amazing. I was so scared that we're gonna have to have to disadvantage against the physical battle. And then there was another crybaby, that fucking loser, that Samurai Jack. And seriously, he was actually going for a foul appeal against Kobe Minu. That's like. I don't know, that's like Hawkeye saying that he can beat the Hulk. I mean, seriously. But man, that performance, I was so happy. I'm still happy, and I really want to celebrate. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm really not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna switch on some old classic videos of Man United. I'm gonna switch on FIFA. I'm gonna play it. And man, this is so good. This is absolutely brilliant. Manchester United lifting that trophy at the end of this has been a disastrous season. But still, we ended that season with head held high. I mean, don't forget, the Europe is still on. Just because we won that FA Cup, now the dream of Europe is still there. We are like on the 8th, I guess. Yes, we are on 8th on the table, but still we'll be in Europe, and that is so satisfying for me. I mean, I'm kind of having an orgasm without having sex. I mean, I'm not even masturbating tonight. I feel like doing it, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, this is amazing. This is brilliant, man. This is so brilliant. I'm so happy right now. Manchester United, the champions of the FA Cup. We have lifted the trophy for the 13th time. I'm so happy. I know I'm stating this statement again and again, but I can't control this. I really can't control this right now. I mean, The moment everyone was lifting that trophy, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, let's just talk about a couple of performances. I'm not gonna bore you to death with that, but let's just talk about Bruno Fernandes. For me, he's the man of the match. For me, he's the nucleus of this footballing side of the club. I mean, you can't just let him leave. You need to make him the center of the squad. I mean, seriously, the vision, the short passes, the long passes, the way he defended, in fact, that was amazing. That was one of the best performances of this season by Bruno Fernandes. Seriously, he has been humiliating Kevin De Bruyne since he joined the Premier League. He has been humiliating every single attacking midfielder in terms of assists, in terms of creating chances, and still people boo him. Even some of our fans boo him, and I don't get it why. He was the star player tonight. The pass to Kobe Menu was definitely a legendary vision, man. You can't just expect that. That was a Paul Scholes vision. Seriously, that was a Paul Scholes vision. And man, Kobe Menu, the youngsters, the young blood of Manchester United, the academy graduates, we have been creating stars, huge stars from the academy. But right now, we needed this year, this season, we really needed the academy graduates, and Kobe Menu, that meteoric rise of his, undoubtedly the best player on the pitch. Seriously, Kobe Menu has been the most or how am I gonna say that, most emerging superstar of that team. The way he scored that goal and the way he played, he was on yellow card in the first half and still he maintained his calm. Still he went on to play for 90 minutes. I mean, that was amazing. Don't forget Garnacho tried to graft that goal, which was a fault of City's defense and that shithole goalkeeper. But I don't care about that. I'm happy that Garnacho scored a goal. I'm really happy about that. And don't forget, Lisandro Martinez, Dalot has been playing right back, left back, and still he's one of the best defensive fullbacks in the league. I'm so happy to see that. Even Wan-Bissaka, I was a little bit scared at the end of the game because Doku was playing really, really dangerous. But still, Wan-Bissaka maintained his calm. And I'm so great I'm so happy right now. Varane was brilliant. I'm really sad to see him leave on as a free agent. I think we really need to sit him down and make sure that he signs a contract just for another year. I mean, I know he's gonna leave. He has confirmed that he's gonna leave, and everybody's sad about it. But I really want him to just stay at the club. He was brilliant with Lisandro Martinez. He was brilliant. And again, I know that Rashford didn't goal. I know that Rashford didn't score. But the way Rashford pulled out a performance, he actually grafted that performance, and I'm so happy right now. I wasn't expecting Rashford to go score goalless and not make some quick runs. But today he really grafted that performance, and I was really happy to see a performance like that from Rashford. Because there were a couple of times during the season that he just let his head down and just walked off, and that was very disappointing. But today he really did well, and I was so happy. Kobe Manu, Amrabat. I've said this in my previous videos that we really need to think about just signing Amrabat on a permanent deal. It's just going to cost us around 10 to 12 million. We really need to sign him as a squad player. He has been a great squad player. He never even performed this great in the beginning of the season. Don't forget that. But right now, he has been playing like wow, like really great. The player is not the first team player. I'm not gonna overhype him that he's the best. He's one of the best midfielders or the best defensive midfielders. But yes, he is one of the best fielder. He is one of the best defensive line midfielder who can actually do great. Who can actually defend the back line. Who can actually do something good. And he's kind of a second-grade Michael Carrick. And Michael Carrick was really good. In his prime, Michael Carrick was one of the best midfielders of defensive lines. But right now, I think we really need to sign Amrabat as a squad player. But enough about the players, enough about the performance, enough about the transfer rumors and contract signings. Right now, let's just talk about glory, glory, Man United. And yes, the red goes marching on to Europe. And yes, This is so exciting for us, and this is so exciting for the United talk, because finally I'll be really happy. Missing out 2 months of football, of club football, but still I know the Euros are there, but I really don't care about the Euros. As far as the Man United players are concerned, I really don't care who wins the Euro. But right now I'm just happy that we lifted the second trophy under Erik Ten Hag, and I really want Erik Ten Hag to stay as Man United manager. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow morning. I don't even know what's gonna happen just after the game, because they'll be having discussion, they'll be having talks about the performance and the manager. So I really don't know what's gonna happen next. I really hope that Man United chose Erik Ten Hag in their right freaking mind, and I really want them to do something good, because making another manager, because players definitely love him. We are actually seeing that in the celebration. Players actually love him, and if players love him, fans love him, and he's doing good on the footballing side of the pitch, why are you creating an unnecessary void and removing that particular person who's actually responsible for 2 trophies in 2 seasons? I mean, why are you acting like an asshole? And the way I was watching, the way Glazer, that I don't remember his name, whether it's Joel or whatever the fuck his name is. He's a Glazer, so that's what's important. And he was having a good time. He was having a good laugh with some Jim Ratcliffe, and I was really pissed off with that. I really don't want it. I was really so furious watching him. I'm really glad that Sir Alex Ferguson was sitting right behind them, because I could just look at him and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't care about him. And that man is I'm really happy for. And the way he was singing the song, Glory Glory Man United, I was really happy. But enough about this. I'm gonna go celebrate with a beer, and I really want you to celebrate tonight, because Man United have lifted the trophy. And don't forget, this is only the second time that we have won this trophy since Sir Alex Ferguson left. So even that is very interesting, and even that is that is a good enough reason for us to celebrate for at least a couple of days, because tomorrow City will be having their parade of that so-called winning of that Premier League trophy. But we all know that those are plastic fans. I mean, the way Man United fans were chanting, I think we can. The people who are in Manchester, they should make a parade of their own. Celebrate the FA Cup, and that's gonna make them furious, the Man City plastic fans. But still, you guys deserve it. You're just plastic fans. You shouldn't even call yourself fans, because you're just there because you've seen your team won Premier League and Champions League and the FA Cup in the recent times, because of unlimited, in fact not unlimited, 115 charges and many more idiotic, many more corrupted officials, because of corrupted officials. But again, fuck off, Man City. I just don't care about you tonight. Tonight I'm just gonna celebrate Manchester United winning second FA Cup since Sir Alex Ferguson, and I'm so happy for that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go and grab that beer. Okay, just enjoy, celebrate. We're gonna be back soon. Signing off, guys.